Hi friends, Mrs. Skiffington here to take you through your literacy choices for today. Okay, so you're going to need your January literacy packet. Most of the activities are in here today. Your first must-do activity is the O says O like octopus. So here's the page you're going to do. The O says aw like octopus. Put your name here and trace your O's and make a capital lowercase o, and then here are your 3 spaces for you to put the pictures that begin with ah. And what we have for pictures today are an ox, an ostrich, an otter, and a seal. So find the 3 that begin with ah, cut them out, and glue them to these spaces. And if you want, you can color them. They're cute. Look, these cute little animals. Okay, so that's your first must-do activity. Your second must-do activity is the X says X. Now this one, I'm telling you, I don't love this page. We couldn't find any good at ending X pages, so we are going to just use this. But this is a good learning moment for you anyway, because it says the X says X, like xylophone, which has a Z beginning. But when you spell the word xylophone, it does begin with X. So it begins with the letter X, but not the sound X. So that's xylophone. And you're going to make your X's, capital and lowercase, and then write more X's, a capital, one lowercase. Sorry, been doing a lot of videos today. And then down here are your pictures. So we already know the xylophone is going to be one of them. And I think that the reason that they put them both there was because they are aware of the fact that it is spelled with an X, not sounding with X. And then we know X-ray from Mr. X-ray, our alpha friend, and fish. So cut out the 2 that begin with the letter X and put them up there. Okay. That's your next must-do activity. Your last must-do activity, also in the same packet, is in the sight word section, and it is called the sight word center. Okay, so it says it right on the top. Sight word center. So put your name here, and here it says pencil, marker, crayon, and highlighter. So everything in this column will be written in pencil. Everything in this column will be written in marker. Everything in this column will be written in crayon, and everything in this column will be written in highlighter. If you don't have a highlighter, though, you can go ahead and use a yellow marker, or you can use a yellow crayon. If you have a highlighter, use a highlighter. But the trick is to look at the words that are on the choice board, and the words it's our most recent, our 4 most recent sight words: now, what, are, and how. Now, what, are, and how. And you do not have sight word cards for now and how. Those were newly added by the district, but you don't need to know about that right now. We are going to send something home this week about that. But you're going to use the words now, what, are, and how. So what you do is you write, let's start with now. Now in pencil, now in marker, now in crayon, now in highlighter. Then you go to the next word and you do what in pencil, what in marker, what in crayon, what in highlighter. And then you repeat with the words are and how going across. Okay, those are all your must-do activities for today. Your next we'll go over the choice activities, and your first one is color by code, which is right on the back of this. So on the back of your sight word center is color by code, and color by code has some sight words that we've been using for quite a while in this little grid. Okay, so you're going to color by code. The word I, you're going to color red wherever you see that on your grid. Can, you'll color blue. We, you'll color yellow. And the, you'll color green. So wherever you see those words on the grid, color them the proper color. Okay, that's a choice activity. And your last choice activity is in the word family section. And it's actually on the back of the page you did yesterday. Sorry for shaking the camera there. CVC find and match og. You did CVC find and match ought. And now you're going to do CVC right on the back, find and match og. Okay, so you have all your words here. This is your word bank. Use this list of words or bank of words to find, do your word search here. And then also use that same word bank to write the word below the pictures. Okay, look at those pictures and you should be able to figure out the words from the pictures and reminding yourself that they're the og family. All right, so that's another choice activity. And your last choice activity are boom cards, decoding word family for short O. So you're going to be decoding different word families that have in the middle. Okay, could be og, could be ought, could be any other with the short O sound in the middle. Okay, so those are your literacy activities for today. Have fun.